Right, hopefully the stream starts alright. Let me just mute the audio on my phone so I can open the game up on the phone and read the chat there as well. So yeah, I'm going to probably be able to finish this on today's thing, so I'm right on the last bit at the moment, because I did Dragon God just now. I managed it first time somehow this time. I think because I realised you can distract him with a bow, which I forgot you could either do on the PS3 version or you couldn't do on the PS3 version, so there you go. So hopefully some people will join in a minute. I will stick a video up later, hopefully, just about the sort of this year in general. So hopefully we'll get some people join the chat in a minute. And hopefully my microphone is working as well. Let me know if my microphone isn't working. Is that saying it's muted? Unmute. There we go. I think it was unmuted. All right, Fluzzy. All right, James. So yeah, I said I've not been feeling too great recently. Sort of a bit long COVID-y type stuff. You know, I've had last couple of days I felt quite flu-y and tired again. But today I'm feeling a bit better. I'm not feeling 100%, but you know, I am feeling at least able to sit down and do stuff. So I am going to, thanks for letting me know the mic's working, I am going to do a video, like, later on today about 2021 in sort of review type thing. But yeah, I'm just going to complete Demon's Souls because I'm right near the end, so I might as well finish it while I'm here. If you want to ask a question, don't say, can I ask a question, because then that's just distracts from the thing that...
Let us proceed below to
Why can I not hear the game? A second.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
There we go. It's because I had the wrong thing. Oh, right. I'm assuming though when you watch this on the stream, you can hear the volume as loud as it would be coming out of the thing, not like what I've got mine. No, I've only got the Virtus helmet. Right, Brighto? So yeah, I'll probably finish this in like 10-15 minutes, but then I'll just start a new game plus as soon as I finish it.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May
Right,
you
done.
be welcome here. Surely you have seen for yourself pain and suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One, a poison to the poisoning. The Old One will feed upon our sin through this tragedy.
So yeah, the last boss in this game is basically a slug. Because the true last boss was the one in the previous stream, the False King. There we go.
Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
Now, to actually kill the old one, which one do? I can't remember. Let's remove sword. So then, or maybe I do go on them. I fight him here. I can't actually remember because I think that you can do like a choice of. It doesn't really matter, like
Thy work is done.
merging with a demon or whatever. All right, cool, Brighton.
Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the Old One back to slumber.
Right, yeah, let's leave then,
Thanks.
because I think that's technically the choice you're meant to.
At last. The end is in sight.
Yeah, that's annoying, Fuzzy. Like I say, it's just been really annoying for me at the moment, just because, like I said, the last couple of days I've been feeling like quite shitty with, you know, long COVID type stuff. I don't very tired and like fluey and having a bit of a temperature, despite the fact that, you know, all my cold and cough type symptoms are gone and I'm still negative on the tests. So today I might not actually go to that New Year's thing that I had the choice of going to, just because I don't know if I'll feel up to it.
The old one,
So I might have a quiet
along
night.
with the maiden, were swept back into the lulling fog. Volataria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
Suppose you got the good scope for doing it, haven't you, at least, Fuzzy? So yeah, that's the end of that. So I'm going to start a new game plus now. I just don't know if it'll let me skip the credits. Yeah, so yeah, I was pretty damn close to the end of the game, because I did Dragon God just before this stream.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
I've played a bit of Sandstorm. It seems quite a good game, but I never really got into it.
So the world might be mended.
Oh yeah, New Game Plus starts on its own. Is Days Gone that zombie motorbike game, or is
It holds together the
that something
northern
else? But yeah,
land
you
of
can say it once. You don't have to say it over and over. No, I've not played Enlisted.
Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
Right. Okay. So yeah, this is technically New Game Plus now, isn't it? Let me level up, assuming I can level up at the moment.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the Scuds came, my wife and I would be
Let me
happy
just
to leave.
organize storage. Let me put the proper demon souls into the thing so I don't use them by accident. Right, Storm Ruler I don't need for ages. Soulbrand. Is Soulbrand any good? I can't remember. I suppose it doesn't have stat scaling, does it? That's the only problem. I'll just use the falchion and the rapier for now then, and all the other stuff I've currently got on me.
Rest assured, best of luck to you. Wait, where are you off to?
Oh, did you want me to talk to him first?
What was that about, running off like that? When the Scourge. I wish I could do more. That candle maiden cared for you, says very poor girl. If only something could be done to her. Best of luck to you.
I like games of all sorts of genres really, as long as it's a good game. But obviously I can't play everything at once, and there's some games I just like more than other games.
You new here. The name it's the trade with your souls.
Right,
You'll
okay.
come back alive.
But I want to find a Maiden in Black so I can send my 78k demon souls before I risk losing them when I start the first level. Is she around somewhere? I can't imagine she's gone far, seeing as it's just New Game Plus now, isn't it? This is on PS5. They never did a PC release of Demon's Souls. You can emulate the PS3 version to an okay degree if you have a good PC. But this is the PS5 one. Yeah, Flazzy, basically on New Game Plus, all the enemies go up a certain amount. It's like a set amount per enemy. But obviously my stats are also improved as well. So... Right, let's start the first level. Let me start the first level, exit it, and then see if the Maiden in Black's turned back up. But yeah, so basically it will be... I keep all my skills from the previous game and all like the weapon upgrades, but the enemies, like all the enemies, like the weakest enemies, are a fair bit stronger. What's that, COVID, Rob? That's a shame, but I suppose at least if you get it, then you can recover from it, can't you? Right, so let's see now. Can I go back to the Nexus and is the Maiden in Black there? Why can't I use that? Doesn't it let me use it on the first bit? There is a sword there, isn't there? So... Oh. Oh, I've been invaded. Brilliant. Been invaded right at the beginning of a new game. Right. I'll probably die horribly now, but let's just see what happens. How's my world tendency look? That's just all white, or all normal. So what is enlisted, like a Battlefield style game or what? My Falchion still one hit kills the Dreglings, so that's right. Oh, not that type, but I think they have better drops as well, don't they, when you start New Game Plus? Ah, yeah, see, because these drop ×3, where they wouldn't normally drop ×3. I just want the person who's invading me to hurry up and turn up, so they can either kill me or I can kill them, and then I can try and go and level up. Because I've got enough souls to level up almost twice. Not quite twice, but... Oh, he's standing down there somewhere, is he? In that turret? Oh. Yeah, I assume this is all locked up at the moment. Yeah. Sadly not, Rob. I basically fully recovered, and now I've got, like, long COVID symptoms, where I've just felt really fluey and achy. That's good, Dan. Yeah, I hope mine's like yours, where, yeah, eventually it will go on its own. I hope it will, but like I was saying, it's just, I know some people have had it for ages, haven't they? My sense of smell's currently a bit off as well, as in, like, you know, some things that I can't smell certain things, but strong smells I can smell, if that makes sense. So I've lost the ability to smell, like, mild smells. Don't suppose I can go back yet. No, he's still invading me. Oh, there we go. Return to their own world. Return to Nexus, yes. They got bored of waiting for me then. Right, let's see if the Maiden in Black's here, because I do want to be able to actually level up. I hope I don't actually have to complete that first mission first, because I've got quite a lot of souls that I'm gambling by doing that. Yeah, I'm hoping then last cast it's just a bit like that for me, you know, where the more time that goes on, the less I'll start feeling lethargic and everything else. As I say, the thing with taste and smell isn't the worst thing in the world, in all honesty. It's more just the days where I just have no energy, you know, where it feels like I've been awake for hours or whatever. So yeah, does the Maiden in Black not actually spawn until you've done 1-1? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, some of the stuff like that, Flazzy? Again, like, I'm hoping for me it won't be that long, but there's no way of knowing, is there really, until you get it and then recover. I prefer Demon Souls by quite a lot to Dark Souls. I like Dark Souls 2 and 3, but the first Dark Souls I'm not a massive fan of, in all honesty. There's bits of it I like, but Dark Souls only really existed because Sony had part of the copyright to Demon Souls, so FromSoft couldn't do, you know, a second Demon Souls at the time. Right, I'm just going to check up here. I can't go up to where the Monumental is at the moment. So I'm assuming the Maiden in Black has just vanished for the time being until I do 1-1. But I don't dislike Dark Souls, it's just obviously the last half of Dark Souls is really unpolished because obviously they had to rush it out before it was finished. Assume she's not actually here then, is she? Which is kind of annoying because I just want to spend all my souls I've got from finishing the last game. Right, okay, if I change that ring to Grave Robber's ring, that might be useful. Alright, let's just try and do 1-1 then. Oh, that's a really good price for an ECBA. Right, hopefully with this ring on I won't get invaded, but who knows. Cheers. Yeah, it's still a few hours to New Year here, but like I said, I might not be doing much for it just because I don't know if I feel up to it at the moment. Oh great, I've been invaded straight away again, so that ring is useless. There's no point using that ring. Might as well just use Providential Ring to get better drops. Oh, they've returned to their own world already. I'm kind of tempted to just start the game in offline mode to finish this level. Yeah, shall I do that? Hang on a second. I'll quit to the main menu, then I'll start in offline mode so I don't have to worry about being invaded just while I'm trying to stream this. Mostly just because of all the souls I've got. Right, let's just deal with these guys here, and then... Okay, so we want to go to exit game. Hopefully, so it took me about 24 hours to complete this run. Hopefully it keeps streaming and doesn't cut out because I go to the menu. Yeah, especially the Demonic Ruins place, Rich, like where the Bed of Chaos is. That's definitely the place that made me go, oh, this is just really frustrating. Network, HHH is my password, not that it does anything. Launch state offline, yeah, okay. So then when I do continue, stay offline, there we go. I'm only just doing, I normally play online, it's just I'm doing this for now because I'm streaming it obviously, and I want to be able to do this without being ganked and losing 80k souls. I'll probably actually do a few of the upgrades on this playthrough of my you know, like where you can put the demon souls into the weapons, because I've stored all of them but didn't use them in the first playthrough. Yeah, that's exactly the bit I'm thinking of, Rich. You can obviously tell they're hitting a lot harder than they do the first time you play this game. Right, let me change my equipment there, because I don't need some of these at the moment. So much I have crescent moon grass, half moon grass, lake moon grass. New moon grass, yeah, why not? I'll just go to the crescent one for now. Although, saying that, look, that's not going to do much to heal me. Drink less, Dan. I might do just a dry January, because with all the long COVID symptoms, it might actually be helpful to just have no alcohol at all for a while, just to see if that has interactions with it. Oh yeah, where Gravelord Nito is, yeah. Yeah, actually what I could do is put, instead of that there, put the fire bombs on there. When I get to the boss. Games, but now I've finished this, I don't mind streaming other things, but Dreams is quite fun. Might stream that. It's the one where like people make their own games in the game, because some of the games in that are really well made, like, you know, graphically, voice acted, all the stuff like that. There's some that even take hours to actually finish. So yeah, Dreams is good. I've got the original Medieval where they've done the remake of it. Let me just send some of this stuff to storage. Actually, rather than using that here, let me see. I just want to see how much magic does, like, damage-wise, because all these guys die in basically one hit, don't they, from the magic on the first time round playing this. Why is it not... Oh, I've got the wrong thing selected, that's why. Yeah, the magic's a bit lacking, it seems, this time. Have you played any of the Pig Detective ones, Rich? Because the later Pig Detective ones, like, really well animated and voice acted and everything. They're kind of a bit like old Monkey Island style adventure games. Like, you know, like the old LucasArts style ones. Yeah, I definitely agree with you thing about, like, stress on the immune health, because of my ulcerative colitis. When I get stressed out, that can flare up a lot. Yeah, it's Pig Detective we're playing. The first one's alright, it's not that long and everything. But the, you know, like, there's a Pig Detective 2 that's pretty good. Pig Detective 3 is almost a bit long, where you might you need to really set yourself a few hours to play it, because you can't really resume it very well if you quit it midway through. And there's a new Pig Detective that they've done like a playable trailer for that looks really good, that looks like a Hound of the Baskervilles type sort of rip-off. So that looks quite good. Alright, Brighto. So we're on New Game Plus now. Once I get the first shortcut open... So once I get the first shortcut open, I might have enough soul... Oh no, because Maiden Black's still not going to be there, is she, until I, No, I'm not on immune suppressants, I'm on the ones where they coat the inside of your colon. Like pentasemeslamine stuff. Yeah, I've been taking iron supplements at the moment, Rich. I've actually been remembering to do that. But yeah, that's one of the things I am remembering to sort of, you know, keep on top of at the moment is the iron levels and like regular multivitamins, just because they're obviously going to help a lot if I'm feeling fatigued from like viral stuff. I'm not going to fight the Red Eye Knight for obvious reasons. It's down here on this New Game Plus, but I am going to clear these enemies out of the way. Right, so definitely not fighting the Red Eye Knight down there. There's nothing else worth getting up here, is there? No. That sounds good, Brightolt. Remind me to watch that when I'm like not actually doing a stream at some point. I want to do a video a bit later, like just talking about this year in general, to do with like COVID and making videos and that. So I have time to make a comment on there reminding me to check it out then, because that way I can just see the comment and click on it. That's the first gate we can open down here, isn't it? So let's do that. Cheers, yep. That doesn't even kill him fully on New Game Plus. I'm trying to remember, is there anything in Demon Souls that changes in New Game Plus? Like, I mean, other than the enemies, like, being harder and stuff like that, is there anything that, like, doesn't spawn the first time, but in New Game Plus no changes? Because I know in Dark Souls they did a bit of that, didn't they? Where, stuff, like, changes around a bit. Not really my kind of genre. I was interested in Tarkov until they did all the day one, like, different pre-order bonuses. Yeah, have fun playing Stalker Brighton. But like I said, I was invited to go out with a load of relatives this evening, but I don't think I'm going to bother now, just because I don't want to feel like shit partway through it, you know, also, or be encouraged to drink quite a bit. So I'm thinking I might just stay home, have a bath, you know, and then have an early night. Right, I've got 2 cling rings now, but I suppose you can only wear one at once, can't you? Yeah, I haven't played it yet, Rich, but I did see that, yeah, there was a free DLC out for Blasphemous. Ah, of these... Oh, they might have always had those stats. I'm just wondering if the armor level's up each time you play the game as well. That might not. That might have always been like that. Send to storage. I have to check some of the armor values in case it does, like, get to be a better stat each time you replay it. Oh, as in Warsaw Chemicals, yeah, I get you. Oh, I didn't see that, Rich, that sounds good. Right, might as well get the crossbow again, even if I'm not going to use it. Yeah, I think the stats must have scaled on that, look, because if that crossbow's 60 damage compared to 72 on a +4 compound, that's much better. I'll still send it to storage for now, but yeah, keep an eye on that. Because it might be like a falchion, but you know, it'll be way better stat-wise. Can't drop anything. Go all the way down here to pick up what you dropped. Oh, firebomb, okay. But yeah, I'll probably only just do this 1-1 level on here while I'm on this stream. Yeah, see you, Rich. Like I said, I was mostly doing it just to finish the game, but then I didn't realise it'd be over within 10 minutes of starting the stream, so, But yeah, I have got quite a lot of cool stuff to do videos on in the new year, just when I'm feeling, alright, Tactical Pirate, just when I'm feeling up to doing it, because like I said, that's the problem at the moment, where if you're feeling shit because of, like, COVID-type symptoms, I've not had the energy to do it, but I've got one on a medieval great helmet a friend gave me for a Christmas present, you know, like the Crusader-style helmet. I've got a mini monitor 9000, whatever it is, 900, the last series of mini monitor, which is really nice, so Geiger Miller counter. I've got some other, like, gas mask type things to do videos on, stuff like that, helmets. It's just, I've not got round to it yet because of, you know, just not having the energy because of COVID. And all the Christmas stuff going on recently, and I've been busy with that. Oh, another thief.
That was a bold leap. A surprise indeed. Well, now you are here. Get off these presents.
No, I've not done one on the FRR just because they've always been too much, Dan, when I've looked at them. I find it interesting, but, you know, there are some minor differences between it and the GSR, but Pike's got an FRR coming, I think, so, maybe he'll do a video on it. Oh, shit.
My thanks for your My thanks. I am Ostrava of
Oh, a brass telescope. Now I've got 2 brass telescopes. Oh shit, they hit pretty hard on New Game Plus. Yeah, sadly I don't think you can strap them together in this, but... Scimitar. Alright, so let's compare the Scimitar to the Falchion, because they, Yeah, I'm not sure, because... Obviously the Falchion's been upgraded a load of times, so I'm not sure if the Scimitar... I mean, when I get to 1 levels, I can literally get the Falchion, then I can see how the Falchion compares, but... I could have thrown a firebomb there, couldn't I? Alright, assuming that they're not wandering over, let's just see if I can throw a firebomb. Oh, that was a bit shit. Ah, there we go. Didn't work as well as I was hoping it would work. Oh. Can't see. Cheers, Stuart. Like I was saying to people, I might not actually do much for New Year's tonight because of the fact I'm not feeling great, but that probably would be better for me to have just a quiet night in, really, at the moment, rather than risking going out drinking and stuff like that. Cheers, Jake. But yeah, so I'm planning on probably just, yeah, staying in tonight. But I don't see how 2022 could be any worse than 2020 or 2021 at least, so, you know, there's that. Oh shit. Got a bit tired here. Yeah, has anybody got any interesting plans for tonight? Like I said, I would have been out with family, but I think I'm probably going to not bother and just play it safe. I'm not infectious anymore, at least. It's just, you know, I don't want to go out for food and drinks if I'm not going to, Yeah, look, like I said, I hope we can't have this for, like, you know, another time in a row, but who knows. Let's see what the merchant's got, if they've got anything worth me getting.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling eh?
Yeah, Fluzzy, maybe that. Yeah, well, I'll stay away from that then, Broto. I reckon the stats must be a bit better on some of these new weapons. Well, not new weapons, but like, you know, New Game Plus ones. I'm tempted to buy a club and just send it to storage. And I'll buy like 10 of these.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
I actually think they might have to do another lockdown again if you look at how fast Omicron's spreading now. We're up to like nearly 200,000 cases a day, aren't we? And it's just spreading more and more each day now. And I'm like, I know it's not as nasty as like Delta and some of the other variants, but I'm thinking they might have to lock down for like a week or two just to try and relieve, you know, like stress on the hospitals. Right, send to storage. Send to storage. I'm going to Dregling Shield, send that to storage. They have been, Dan. If you looked at the stats for the last 2 days or so, they have actually started going up now. There was a bit of a delay on it, but they do seem to be going up with deaths and that now. But again, a lot of the hospitalisations are people that didn't bother to get vaccinated. So, you know, they do have that to blame for, you know, the people that had the chance to have a vaccine and didn't. There is that, but, like I was sort of saying, though, that, you know, it does seem like the... Well, who knows, but all I'm saying is from what I've looked at the numbers, they do seem to be getting quite a bit worse again. So we'll just have to see, won't we? But I mean, the main problem at the moment is just lack of test kits. Because I got a pack of test kits yesterday, and when I was in the pharmacy picking them up with a code, they like were running out basically, because literally everybody in the local area was coming in because that pharmacy had some to start picking up test kits. So that's going to be more of the issue, I guess, if people can't test because they run out of kits. And again, well, I certainly think that, Flazzy, but it's also the fact that, you know, when they're trying to make at the moment they're trying to claim they've got everything under control, and now the statistics are sort of saying they're not. So, like I said, it's hard to know, isn't it? But like I'm saying, it's just at the moment I could see it easily becoming a problem if too many people get it at once, just in the sort of strain on facilities type thing. But you know, I'm not psychic, so I really don't know, in all honesty. I'm hoping it's not going to go to shit, but you never know. But we've also got clowns in charge, so... Yeah, I don't blame you for that. I mean, some of it might be delayed because of Christmas reporting as well, which is something you have to bear in mind with all this stuff, that it can sometimes, the numbers can get a bit funny because of, you know, like, no testing being done on Christmas Day. Well, there was testing done on Christmas Day, you know what I mean, but on lots of days the stats do lag behind a bit. Actually, I might as well change the fragrant ring, as I'm not using magic very much, to the regenerator ring, whatever it's called. Regenerator's ring, there we go, we'll just change that back to the bow. But yeah, like I said, the problem is I obviously just don't know what's going to happen. I'm wanting the dragon to scorch the bridge to take out all the guards on it, but I'm guessing I need to walk a bit further on to bait it into doing it. There we go. Oh, is he gonna scorch it? Yeah. Oh, I didn't realise he hit me there. No, tactical, that's something I probably would play at some point if I remember to do it. Like I say, Elden Ring's the one people are getting excited for at the moment, isn't it? Hang on, I'm going to go a decent distance away to hope that it means the dragon leaves for a bit and then comes back. Because otherwise he's just going to keep torching the bridge, isn't he? Does he come back to this bit now, or does he just keep doing the bridge? If so, I might as well grab all this shit. Full moon grass. Purple flame shield. I can dual wield flame shields now, I guess. Might be coming back, I'm not sure. Another flame resistance ring, so I have 3 of these now. Right, run. That was close. Yeah, it sounds good though. That's the only problem with games like this, isn't it? Is like if your save gets corrupted, you've got like like dozens and dozens of hours on each save game. I mean, the good thing is, because I've got a PS5 as well as a gaming PC now, I don't really have to worry about exclusives, because that's always the annoying thing when you're just, you know, on one platform, is that there's generally quite a lot of good console games that, you know, you miss. Because I still do like consoles, you know, as much as a lot of people are like, oh, consoles are for kids and all that. I generally like consoles, it's just, there hasn't been one, until the PS5 recently, that's actually had enough good games on it I've wanted to get. And the hardware on it actually seems pretty good. Right, let's deal with these two guys, because I don't think the dragon torches this bit of the bridge. Here he comes. Right, go, 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 go. That's just what I wanted to pick up, was all the grass there. Oh, and this is the main bit we're doing here, isn't it? Opening the gate. Well, yeah, that's a good point, Dan, is, yeah, as the ways of treating it gets better, there's definitely a lot less reason to, you know, be super cautious about it, is there? I'd agree with you there. Right, Tactical, I've got a couple of PS1s, a PS2, the original Xbox, a 360, a PS3, and this, oh, and a Dreamcast somewhere as well. Like we've said before, though, the thing is with COVID, we can only really know in hindsight, can't we, afterwards, if something was the right decision or not. Because there's lots of this stuff where, early on, they definitely didn't do enough, you know, where they were like, oh, it'll be fine, that kind of attitude. And then, when I kill these guys, I'll carry on what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, now it's a lot harder to call, isn't it, with a lot of the stuff? Because, again, we've got much better at treating it, but that doesn't mean that there might not be, you know, some fuck-up if they don't, you know, deal with it properly at the time. Can I get behind this hoplite? No. I'm hoping they drop more of like the good bits of stone on this like New Game Plus, but I don't actually know if they will or not. Anything worth getting on here? It's the soul, right? Yeah, I got the Dreamcast, I think, for like £10 or £15 from a cash converters a couple of years ago. I was just like randomly in one looking at the DVDs, and they had a fucking Dreamcast in there, and I was like, what, Dreamcast? Yeah, it's Dreamcast, isn't it? Not the GameCube. Dreamcast is like the PS1, PS2 era one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. So yeah, I got the Dreamcast there, and the cool thing with the Dreamcast is because it doesn't have copyright protection, you can burn your own CDs for it and play the games. And there's also like people who've like made games for it that weren't even officially released on it. Oh, that's cool, right off. Right, okay, let's do the first boss of the game, but before I do the first boss, I want to, probably change one of these grasses to, is it pine resin, the thing that sets your thing on fire? Yeah. I'll use the fire bombs first anyway. Oh, he's a lot tougher this time, alright. Well, prep. At least that sort of hits through there, a shield doesn't fire on it. That one's not. Oh shit. Yeah, this boss is a lot harder on New Game Plus than when you first fight it, because the fire only does so much on this one, it seems. Right, I'm going to be ignoring the chat for a minute while I just try and not die here. It's kind of weird on the first time you play this, you can literally kill it with like 10 fire bombs, but it's so much stronger on New Game Plus. Should get an opening here. There we go. But yeah, that is much harder on New Game Plus. I mean, it's not really a hard boss as long as you take your time, but yeah, it's just when you first play the game, you can defeat it using a few firebombs. You know, you just throw them into the middle of it and you kill like half the things in the first few firebombs, but yeah, they have a lot more health, it seems, on this one. Right, let me just check I'm not missing any shards before I go back to the Nexus. At least I can finally level up now. And that'll be the end of the stream in a minute, because as I said, I wasn't really planning on doing a long stream, and then I ended up doing a longer one regardless, because of finishing the game so early into the stream. Were people saying, like, which gun do you prefer out of these two guns, kind of things?
Welcome back. The monumental awaits the above.
Yeah, I'd like to just level up, please, first, because I've got all these souls I want to use. That was my, you know, that was my thing I wanted to do before, but couldn't, because, she just walked off. But I definitely want to have a look at some of the weapon stats before I finish streaming, just because I think some of them have changed a bit. It looks a bit like Trump on that statue. I'll have a look at that when I get up closer to it. Right.
The monument.
Oh, so I have to speak to Monumental before I can level up. Right. So is it up another flight of stairs, that statue? Right, so that's a Trump statue, let's have a look. I want this thing, I don't know if it's photo mode. I might have just been completely wrong about that. No, it doesn't from that angle as much. It just thought from the other one, it's like fake news. I'm the best slayer of demons, the best. Yeah, from that angle it looks completely different actually, saying that.
We have long awaited.
I don't want to listen to your tale, thank you, like, dead child, because, I've done it the first time.
Now, if have you?
Oh, of course I want to accept
Yes.
Michelle to play the games.
Now, the old one.
Wasn't the electric cannon a minigun, Flazzy? That was mentioned, because I thought the electric cannon's like the electric auto barrel rotating one. Alright, can I want to level up now. Is there a soul down there, or is that just blue colouring from the lighting? It's the lighting, isn't it? Because there's one there that you obviously have to roll to get to somehow, but I won't bother doing that now.
Brave soul, so pretty. What is it? Seek us out. Of course. Go. Let these vagabonds.
Right. Okay. So what stat shall I level up now that I'm on New Game Plus? I'm kind of tempted to put more points into luck, just keep finding like useful items. I suppose getting endurance to 20 would probably be more useful. Yeah, let me get endurance to 20 first. Yeah, the souls give you more on New Game Plus, don't they? So they sort of scale with everything else, which is good.
That ornament, then she didn't make it after me. Ask a favour. Would you mind giving me that here? You're a saint. Thank you. I mustn't forget. It's I found it. It's anyway.
Oh, another ring of Herculean strength.
I'm keeping a close watch.
Right, so looking at the stats of the things, so the falchion is 149 plus 84, 150 plus 69 for the rapier. I suppose it depends if which version of the game I pick them up on, doesn't it? Because if they're picked up... I'm saying that the Bastard Swords both have the same stats, so maybe all the stats scale up, I'm not sure. You'd have to ask somebody that's really into Demon Souls to know that. Yeah, because the scimitars are both the same. I suppose that Great Club's got pretty good stats, but you have to be pretty strong to use that, don't you? 20 strength, I can do that, but no real point changing my weapons at the moment. Let me check the armor stats, because they were ones where I think they might have changed slightly. Yeah, they must have changed, because I'm sure that the Spy Hood didn't have nearly as good protection as some of the actual proper helmets. Or maybe it did. Oh, I can't remember now. It's annoying me. I can't remember if the stats have scaled up on some of these or not. See, those seem to be like what you'd expect, being like the 30s for the armours. Because the brushwood armour's like the really heavy armour, isn't it? But it's not that important, it's just I was kind of interested had they scaled up with the stat scaling. Right, I might as well put all the rings in my inventory, why not? Right, the lead demon soul I'll put back in there for now.
You have a heart of gold.
Oh, good day. I can forge weapons for you. You come back alive.
Alright, before I end the stream, I do want to just see, like, how difficult Stonefang Tunnel is going to be for the first level. A gun that I quite like the look of, although I don't know how good it was, is the Beretta, what was it, M76? It was like the assault rifle Beretta did. That kind of looks weirdly like a cross between a FAMAS and, yeah, basically tactical. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what the name of it was. But it was basically like a 5.56 Beretta rifle that had like a weird kind of look, sort of like halfway between a FAMAS and halfway between an AR. I don't know if it was actually a very good rifle, but it looked cool. I think it was one of those guns where over the generations it ended up just looking a lot more practical rather than looking cool. Than that, I think it's a 70-something odd rifle. I wonder if with the cat ring you can jump down there and survive the fall. Or can you not get there because of that bit being in the way? Let's give it a quick try, why not? Change Regenerator's ring to the cat ring. Decrease damage from falls. Right. Ah, no, you can't jump down there full stop. Okay. Right, what I do want to quickly do, I'll change the falchion to the rapier. I just want to see how this is like stood up against the really tough guys on this level. Alright, Dan. The rapier still seems to instantly backstab these guys. Oh. Yeah, need to watch out for those pickaxes. But yeah, I'll quit the thing in a minute just because I was like just seeing what this level had scaled like on New Game Plus. AR-70 sounds about right, Dan. I'm sure it was something 70. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the AR-70 then. Is the AR-90 just a more modern looking version of it? But the original AR-70 had like the FAMAS style carry handle with like an AR-10 style charging handle on the top of it. Alright, let's deal with this fucker. He's pretty tough, isn't he, against the rapier? How was my bow do against him? Ah, bow's more efficient against this guy. Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking of then. AR-70, or AR-90, whichever one it is. Right, so yeah, I'll stop streaming now, because like I said, I was only just trying to finish the game, and I did that within the first, like, 5-10 minutes of the stream, so, ended up just starting a new game plus. But yeah, have a good evening, everybody. Obviously, have a good New Year. Happy New Year to you if it's already New Year where you are in the world. Obviously, Happy New Year to you whatever time it hits midnight. Let's hope it's a better New Year than, you know, the last two have been. I will do a video a bit later today to put on. But like I said, I'll put that on a bit later today, and I'll just do that on the webcam because it's a pretty straightforward video. It's just more like talking about what's happened this year, you know, and regarding YouTube and everything else. But yeah, have a good New Year, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thank you, of course, massively to anybody that's been a member or donated to me this year, because that massively helps on YouTube, obviously. Don't worry if you can't. Obviously, if you have, I have a massive amount of appreciation for it. So yeah, I'll just finish streaming now. But yeah, have a great New Year, and I'll get a video uploaded a bit later as well.